What's up, family? So I know I'm supposed to be doing this the encouragement video. I'm gonna do it after this. I'm gonna do two separate videos. But how many red flags do you need to see before you stop? Let me disclaimer. I'm not talking to married people in this particular video. Right? But if you married and you feel like this apply to you, fine. I'm not talking to you, but I'm talking to the folk, y'all dating. And if you're engaged, if y'all not married, I'm talking to you. If you're in a relationship, serious relationship, even engaged, I'm talking to you. How many red flags do you need to see before you decide, I don't think this is good for me? We have to stop falling in love with people who are not good for us. Because once you fall in love, it is difficult to disconnect your heart. As a matter of fact, once you fall in love, it's difficult to see the red flags. You start to make excuses. I mean, I know it's a red flag, but I mean, I love her. So, that won't stay that way. I love him. I mean, I know he pushed me, but I mean, that's not that big of a deal. I love him and he's a good guy. You know what kills me? Let me tell y'all, stop saying this. When it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's bad. Question. When is that ever not true? Like, why is that a thing to say? When it's good, it's good. When ice cream tastes good, don't it taste good? When ice cream tastes bad, don't it taste bad? That don't make no sense. Stop putting up with foolishness. Stop putting up with foolishness, guys. Here's my therapist told me one time, and it has stuck with me. Stop choosing people and then trying to mold them into who you want them to be. Instead, find people who are already showing up in life the way that you want people to show up in life. Choose them. So if you like a lot of attention, find folk that like giving a lot of attention. Don't find somebody who's distant and then complain about you don't show me enough attention. You're the dummy. I probably shouldn't have said that. Guys, and it's not, look, I'm not trying to kill my clientele. Actually, I am. Because some of the stuff that y'all go through in relationships is unnecessary. Some of it you can't avoid. We're broken human beings. But listen, when you're not married, y'all not tied to each other. When you see toxic behavior, run. Stop trying to give folk the benefit of the doubt. So I talked to a young lady today, and she was like, so, if I want flowers every day and the other person don't want to give me flowers, then do I just accept that? I said, yes. I said, what we tend to do, first of all, we fall in love. And then we start making, demands and commands of what I want, but then they can't do that. Now we're mad. I say, stop doing that. Stop putting your heart on the line. Instead, get to know them. And so when this person says, I don't do flowers like that, you say, okay, that's cool. No problem. You don't have to change. I'm going to make a different choice. That's simple. But you can't do that when you put your heart on the line first. And the reason you're leading with your heart is because of brokenness, because there's an inner child inside looking for something that another person is not going to be able to give them. And if both of you show up with these inner children, you think about the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain, that's your inner child. And both of y'all like that, that's just a recipe for chaos. Come on, guys. And I don't care whether you're 20, 25, 30, 60. Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. What do I mean by that? Stop falling for the okie doke. What do I mean by that? Stop running through these red flags because, I believe in them. What do you believe in? What have you seen with your eyes? Come on, man. Come on, man. Because here's what's not going to happen. I can't say that. Y'all got to do better. And I'm not, when I say y'all got to do better, don't think I'm saying that from a place of judgment. I know it may sound like that when I'm saying y'all. It may look like I'm looking down. Hey, y'all down there. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying, I have done that. I have ran through red flags, but that's why I'm trying to tell you, don't go that way. The bridge is out. You're going to hurt yourself. So I told somebody else this today. Maybe the same young lady. I wish when I was a child, well, at least when I was 19, I wish I could have gotten ingrained in my head. I don't know if Oprah said it or Maya Angelou. Y'all will tell me. But I wish I had got it ingrained in my head. When folks show you who they are, believe them the first time. But y'all got to wait till y'all get y'all head bashed in. Why? You don't got to do that. Like I'm telling you, you don't have to do that. Right? Ladies, especially you Christian women, stop falling for these men who go to church. But all they are just breath and britches. Ain't nothing to them. They don't have no vision. They don't have no real relationship with God. How do you know? Because there's no fruit. Jesus said, if you stay connected to me, the vine, you will. He didn't say might. You will bear much fruit. These brothers ain't got no fruit, but where you think he gonna lead you to? You want a man that you can, I want somebody to love me. God loves you. Get yourself together so you know how to recognize a real man. And fellas, same for you. Y'all keep choosing these women who don't want nothing but your money or your body. You trying to live holy, she want to get you in bed. I know I'm talking to somebody. Yes, I'm kind of being specific, but my point is, stop running through these red flags. And then calling me saying, what should I do? You should stop running through the red flags. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, we can work on your childhood stuff, but before we do that, your child, you're allowing your inner child to mess up so much stuff. By the time you get to me, it's like a Rubik's Cube. No, it's something came out years ago when I was a kid. It was harder than a Rubik's Cube. It had more than 4. How many sides on the Rubik's Cube? 4, 6. This thing had more than 6 sides. It's kind of like a ball. Anyway, the point is, guys, come on now. I understand we're humans. Maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship. If you don't know how to choose a mate, maybe God is telling you, hey, you need to come spend some time with me. All right, I'm done. That was unplanned. I just had to say that because I know the few folk I talk to today ain't the only ones going through what I'm talking about. Y'all got to stop running through these red flags. I wish someone had told me that years ago. I wouldn't have ran through so many red flags I ran. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Because somebody got to tell you. Just because it feels good doesn't mean that it is good. Because when it's bad, that's when you can recognize, oh, there's some stuff in there I don't want. Right. And so what you try to do is, well, I'm going to just glaze over that and I'm going to just enjoy the good stuff. I promise you the bad stuff going to run you crazy. Okay, that's it. Now, I'm going to come back in a minute and do my encouragement video. I need to pray and get myself together. Y'all give me a few minutes. Listen, stop. Sometimes folk come to me and I listen to both of them talk and they both have stories of doom. They both talk about how terrible the relationship is, how bad it's been. And my question is, what are y'all fighting for? Like, what are y'all fighting to hold on to? To do what? Because it sounds like you want a different mate. This is the one you chose. You didn't know they was crazy when you first chose. You did. You ran through the red flag. And now y'all married. Okay, you ain't got to get divorced, but you got to get it worked on. But I'm talking to the folk mostly before y'all get married. Stop running through the red flags. Please, I beg of you. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, to stop running through the red flags. Okay.